Hello everybody, this is the Heartbreak Kid, HBKDX. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to fix a disc. I know it's a hard disc though, but this one here, I've played for many times, and look at the cracks. You can see like a little bit of cracks right here, scratches, a lot of stuff on here. It's not good. Now, what you want to do is, I'm going to teach you guys how to fix, so I'm taking GTA 5 for an example. Oh boy. So, what you want to do is, you're going to take something off this. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to see if I can try to do something. So what other things you should probably do is, you're going to take some toothpaste, right? I know it's good for cleaning teeth, but this is the only one I have, so let's see if it works. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put my phone right here. If maybe the probably doesn't process it. Okay. So, here's the before. Okay. Here's the before. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to clean it. So I'm going to give it a nice scrub down. Take some toothpaste, and then, so you don't want to get any of this stuff on it. And it's true, and this thing comes from good stuff. So, take some toothpaste, and then you want to carefully put it on the disc. Don't use too much though, so that way you don't have to overdo it. And then, gently rub it on the disc. Okay? So, see how I'm doing it? Now you want to get it on all over the disc. So you don't want to, let things stale or anything else on the disc. Okay? So, this is truly 100%. It truly works 100%. I saw in the video, and I said to myself, why not give it a try? So I did. This is 100% true, and it works easily. So you want to make sure it's covered in toothpaste to make sure it will be clean and sparkly. So, I'm gonna wait for it to be clean, smear it more, and make sure you want to cover the whole thing. So you see now it's covered in toothpaste. See how it's covered now? And now, for the best part, we're going to rinse it. So, find scratches. Okay, so once you got the toothpaste on, see? So now what you're going to do is, you're going to take the thing, and now we're going to rinse it off. So you want to do it carefully, so you don't really have to do that. Now, we're going to rinse it. So notice how. Take notes, though. You'll be doing this too. And this really works pretty good. Now you see how I'm rinsing it off? See, look. It comes right off. See? No worries. No nothing. No worries. No things. No nothing. Okay? And look at it. It looks so much better, does it? See? It looks brand new, right? It looks just new. And now, once you get the toothpaste on here, we're going to put some we're going to put this. I'm going to leave it out for about 5 minutes. So then you take a towel and you dry it. So we take it out to dry. Just set it to dry. Just want to make sure it's all nice and clean and dry. And for the final touch, we're going to put some deodorant on it. So you want to be very, very careful. And this is truly 100%, it works. Some people say like, it's not going to work. But I watched a YouTube video of it.
Dad, where are the scissors?
Oh, they're in the drawer.
I'm about to buy you something. Sorry, I forgot.
Now look at it. Now look at it. We're just going to cover it up with deodorant to make sure that there's no more scratches, no more nothing. Oh, I'm doing a video of how I clean good dishes. So, once you get it all over, you want to make sure you want to make sure it's completely clean. So you want to make sure it's completely covered with deodorant. You have to be very, very, very gentle with it. Be very gentle with it. So. It may take a long time for it to dry, so it'll take about like 5 minutes for it to dry, and then I'll come back, 5 minutes later. So it's going to take at least about 5 minutes for it to dry, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it in here for it to dry. Once the deodorant is dry, then we'll rinse it off and see what happens, okay? Okay. Okay. And you want to be extra careful with it. Okay. So now the whole thing is covered with deodorant. Maybe we can smell like body odor too. It might not be good. Okay. But at least it's good. Okay. So I'm gonna put this. So I'm gonna put this right here. So we're gonna put it here. Let it dry. So we're gonna let this here. So we're gonna put it here to dry. Then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna come back in 5 minutes. Let it dry for 5 minutes. And then come back. Then come back later. And we'll come back 5 minutes later to see if it dries. So it's wet. So it's wet now. But come back 5 minutes and let it dry. So I'll be back for part 2 when it dries. Okay? So stay tuned for part 2 and see what happens. Okay?